the thing that might intrigue some people who are listening in
Yeah.
is the title of this episode, Consilience.
Yeah.
I first heard it when I listened to you speak at a PSA event.
Right. Okay.
But it has many definitions if you look it up. It's all to do with. Well, I'll let you talk about what it's to do with.
Right.
because people can Google it.
Yeah. It's not a word and it's disappointing for me that it's not in the public lexicon. But in the scientific world, and this is the way I interpret it. So there are, other definitions are available. But when I was studying biology, there were a number of heroes, a number of people who were, very important to every young biologist. And one of those was a chap who just died, called Edward O. Wilson. And Edward is an ant expert, believe it or not. And he's working on he was working on understanding education, understanding learning, understanding, how humanity lives with the planet, etc. And one of the things he picked up on, and there's a whole history of this. It's not he didn't have the idea, but as often with great scientists, he was following on from other great scientists. And he wrote, I've got the book here. He wrote this book, Consilience, and he calls it the unity of knowledge. And put in a nutshell, what it means is that if something is likely to be probably true, scientists never talk about, this is something people have a complete misconception about scientists. They never talk about that's a fact. They talk about probabilities. And this whole book and a lot of Wilson's work was about showing where there is multiple routes of evidence from different, another scientist called it magisteria. So you'll have the arts, the humanities and the arts, you'll have science, you'll have history, you'll have all the big chunks of activity. The more that these things come to a similar conclusion about something, the more likely it is that what you're studying is probably a reflection of reality.
Yeah, that's what I think. Well, my wife goes all about it in some of the work she does, but it's what people call triangulation, effectively, isn't that?